Good afternoon, guys. We're here on the couch today for your Pro Tip Tuesday. Is doing extra really helping you guys out? Here's the simple truth. People are always trying to work harder in order to see better results. But the problem is, are you working harder to be better? Or are you working harder and it burns you out? Or working harder and now you're giving yourself certain allowances that will negate all that extra work? This is my issue. I have some people that I will see them going above and beyond what I give them. And that's fantastic because at the end of the day, the only way you're going to see results is giving a certain amount of effort. And if you're not giving a certain amount of effort, you're not going to get a certain level of results. So the effort does make a difference. But the thing is that I will see people trying to do more than what is required to see those results. And that causes them to actually see negative results. One way they do this is maybe I'll have them give a solid workout 1 hour a day. And that's it. They want to now work out a second time a day. That's fine. Working out a second time in the afternoon or in the evening will actually benefit you in seeing faster results if you're doing them properly. But what happens is these people will do a second workout in the evening and then they'll skip tomorrow's workout completely. Or they will get hurt from that second workout, in which case they end up missing a couple of days. The fact is that if you're going to do the second workout, make sure it's not working the same muscle group. Make sure you're doing something that's not going to hurt you for tomorrow's workout. And make sure that it's still allowing you to get proper sleep and recovery time. That includes your stretching. Now, on top of that, I have other people that will try to rush through the workout designed. Now, if we're lifting for hypertrophy or if we're lifting in strength, those don't work for you. You shouldn't be working at a fast-paced rate when you're working in hypertrophy nor in strength, because those are about how much weight you lift and how long it takes you to lift for that exercise. If you guys are rushing through it and you're getting through as fast as possible, yes, you might be out of breath. Yes, your muscles will be on fire. But by having too short of a rest time won't allow you to push the amount of weight that you need to push to elicit the changes in the muscles that you need to change. If you're working in an endurance phase, working quickly doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, because giving yourself low rest will actually benefit you in your recovery times in the endurance phase, but only in that endurance phase. Otherwise, it's going to be more about how much weight you're pushing and how long it takes you to push that. Another aspect is having people wear elevation masks. Now, they're doing this to, again, work harder during the workout. But one thing is that elevation masks are specifically to work your lung capacity. So if you're not doing cardio intensive work, it's not really going to be beneficial except for only for your cardio health. If you're lifting weights and you can't breathe, you're cutting off oxygen levels to your muscles, which means you're restricting the blood flow to those muscles, which means that you're not going to be able to lift the same way because your muscles will feel more fatigued. So wearing an oxygen mask while lifting weights is actually going to hurt your lift and not help it. But the ones who are wearing it during cardio exercises, it also will help them for those cardio exercises. But they will only see those differences if they remove the masks. You have to train with the masks, but then you also have to test yourselves without the masks. Because if you only train with the masks, your body will adjust, and therefore that's all it will know, and it will never get better again. It'll be the same thing as if you weren't wearing the masks. So train yourself days with the masks, train yourself other days without the masks. Another thing that people will do is they'll wear weighted vests. If you're wearing a weighted vest, again, that is to challenge yourself to make things heavier, like pull-ups, push-ups, or even just in a bent over position. It's going to challenge your core a little bit more. The problem though is that most of the people that I see wearing the weighted vests are unable to do a proper push-up. They probably can't even do a single pull-up. So why are you wearing a weighted vest to make those exact exercises more difficult if you can't even do ground zero? Start off with a strong foundational movement first. If you can do push-ups perfectly and rock through 20, 30, 40, 50 of them, then add a vest for your push-ups to make them more challenging. If you can do pull-ups, 10, 20, 30, 50 of them, then add a vest to make your pull-ups more challenging. But if you can't do a single pull-up by yourself, no assistance needed, don't make the exercise harder. Doesn't make sense. So, at the end of the day, giving 100% effort is always what I expect from you guys. But working harder and not in a smart way is not going to end up helping you. We need to work harder and smarter. All right? I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.